have all 13 of our mahogany boards cut, or ripped I should say, into 6-inch pieces. These must be the ending pieces. They don't look like they're quite 6 inches, but that's what we have there. So this is part of the process for us in making our own shiplap look. What we do is we cut these 4x8 mahogany boards into 6-inch strips. We've done this before in our house and we quite like the result. And then what we do is we bevel the side here just on the smallest angle ever, but it's pretty noticeable, even though you wouldn't think so. Look at all the flies everywhere. It's going to be that time of the year out in the country. So we do that, and then we use a brad nailer and nail them to the wall. We'll take you through the process as we do it. And after we get them all on the wall, we paint them. So we are getting close. We're going to put this on the wall, or some of the walls in our daughter's room and their closet. And it kind of gives a nice little textured look. And we'll take you along to show you. I have an update for the girls' room downstairs. This is the mahogany that you saw being cut into strips. You just see some insulation there, and we've got this extra plywood put up in order to be able to nail these in. You can see a nail. So what we will do is we will fill these in. Takes a little bit of time to do. And right here at the seam, we'll fill that in as well, just to make that nice and smooth. So this is how it looks so far on this wall. And I'll keep showing you updates. Here we have our homemade shiplap wall. You can see all the boards are in place, and we have some wood filler that's been applied to where the brad nails were punched in, as well as along any seams. Then we have sanded it all down, make it nice and smooth. In certain spots, maybe like this one, we would add another layer of the wood filler. I can just fill a little bump there. That is the whole wall. And here we have it over here as well. There's a huge mess in the whole room. Needs to be ignored. So that was the old closet there. I'm just going to put some trim on. Moving into their closet. This is going to be shiplap. On that, we're going to have beadboard along the top there. We've got a mattress propped up. But in here we've got this wall is our homemade shiplap. This wall we'll just leave the way it is drywall with some new paint. And then this is the another wall that we have applied our own shiplap to. So here we are in my daughter's completed room. This is the shiplap on the wall, our homemade shiplap. Just moving around, so that door was originally over here and was moved here. You can see along here, that's where the old closet was, and that was an old wall. It's been cut out to be a closet for them, so it's giving you a view of the shiplap along this wall here. That's my 4-year-old's bed. She likes to fix her area with plants and that sort of thing to make it look nice. We put the shiplap, there's a lot of Lego, inside of where the old closet was. And then this is their new closet. The lighting is much better in here. And on this wall you can see the old shiplap is facing us, or I should say our homemade shiplap is facing us, and then this shiplap over here is the real stuff. So quite nice, but we're very happy with how ours has turned out as well. This gives a lot of texture and gives a lot of character to the room. We did have to apply 3 coats. It does soak it up. And so 3 coats, and that includes a paint with a primer in it. We have trim along the top there just to finish on the ceiling. But it looks pretty good. You really can't see the seams. And certainly not the holes. So it finished up very nicely. Hope that helps you out if you've ever considered making your own shiplap. There is quite a difference in price. So that's where we put this where we can, and we get the real shiplap where we didn't have the drywall. That's actually what made our decision as to when we make it on our own and when we make it, or when we use the real shiplap. So that was a new wall right there, and so there was no drywall up, so those shiplap boards just went right against the studs, whereas there was drywall all along here. And so because the mahogany is much flimsier, we like putting it against the drywall, and it would not be strong enough for just to be against the studs. So that is why we did that, and hope you take care.